Good morning.
Good morning.
She's flying today. She's happy. I'm happy. Um, we are doing great progress. Doing small steps every day. Doing one thing at a time. That's how progress goes, you know. As long as you're doing something, one thing positive at least per day, that's a good sign. And especially if you're not giving up. Especially if you continue what you do. You know that because of that, let me give an example to be more clear. If there are things that are very easy to do, but also not easy to do. What I mean is, it's very easy to not to wake up and walk or push that snooze button again. You know, it's very easy, very simple, but it's all about choices. So if you are making the right choice every day for a long period of time, you will be definitely successful, and the outcome will be totally different. This one I learned from Jeff Olson, reading his book, The Slight Edge, yes. So he talks about doing the same thing over a period of time for every day will bring you happiness, success, motivation, everything you need. Like if you are smoking every day, it will not change anything in the coming. Like me, I was a smoker until 4 days ago. So smoking 10, 20 cigarettes per day will not change anything in my life tomorrow, but definitely it will after 20 years, 30 years, 10 years. I was thinking about that. I smoked since I was 18, and I remember my first smoke was a half cigar. We cut it with a friend, a very good friend of mine, George, and we cut and smoked it in the car. So now I'm 42. I've been a smoker more than I was non-smoker. So I didn't smoke for 18 years. Afterwards I smoked for 24 years. Imagine if I continue smoking for another 24 years, what will happen? I already cannot, as you can see, difficultly breathe, yeah, and walk and do multitask all at once. But you see, we can change, we can do. It's just the baby steps. That's why if we decided today that we will not smoke. I know it's not easy also. My colleague saw me, I quit before 3 days. Actually I stopped also before that. For another 8 months I didn't smoke, but a situation came up in our life, in our community, and I was so nervous and angry I started to smoke again. At least it was an excuse for me that I'm angry, I want to go back, I want to go smoke. You know, that's the habit that you think it. Yeah. I thought I solved the problem, but actually whatever was happening was not under my control. I couldn't control it. I was just getting nervous and anxious. Anyway, so I smoked for 3 months, let's say. Now I stopped it again because I know I will not get back to smoking. You know, you see these people down there? This guy, he's jumping there. So he's definitely going there by doing this at 7 a.m. in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. So he knows something. He knows something that will come at the end. A better life, a healthier look, more time with the grandchildren. Yeah, that's something to think about for every day, you know. So what I was saying, my colleague saw me quit smoking on Monday, so he said I will quit too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which one? The older
Michali,
one? Yeah.
no, Michalis.
Nice.
So he also quit smoking. But yesterday, Kalimera Sas. Very slow. But yesterday, a problem happened with him while at work. He got angry. He was there. Oh, I can't do this. I have a headache. I want to. So he puffed another cigarette. I don't know what to say. I told him not to do it, but he did it anyway.
You
I
have
think,
to give him another chance.
yeah, I think
Because
he's
his
not
first time-
ready.
Yeah.
He's not seeing all the options. He's not seeing what he will benefit on the long term. So you cannot force people to do stuff, but you can show them what you are doing.
Well,
When he,
I
when
want to tell you something.
yes,
You know, I was thinking before that, you know, because I gained weight after I had my babies and lost a few, and
yeah, take it.
I used to ignore the fact that I need a diet. Actually, I didn't have any complexes about it, and I didn't give it so much attention. And you didn't force me, or you know, you didn't make me feel I have to do a diet or go on a diet. So I always had it in mind, but I used to think that I can never do this if you don't start a diet. And actually, when did you start the diet? When you changed your mindset. So now I believe if we want something, we're gonna have it in the end. If we start with baby steps.
Yes.
Let's say our baby step was having this new mindset, trying to change our lives.
Yes, the first thing, not to cut you, the
Yeah.
first thing is you have to understand that the thing that you are doing today,
Mm-hmm.
if you're expecting something tomorrow, then
No.
just don't do it, it will not work. So
Yeah.
think about after 5 years, 10 years, 2 years,
Yeah.
whatever your goals are trying to achieve. If it's losing weight, give it at least a year, plan it for a year. If it's success in business, give it at least 2-3 years to fully be there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope everything goes well, and in the end we get what we want, what we really want.
Yeah, we will, definitely. Okay, because we're not getting affected anymore by the surrounding and the circumstances. We shifted from there. We are not watching any news, especially when we see people that committing suicide because of the lockdown. They are getting anxious and angry.
Having depression.
Yeah, you know,
Divorce.
yesterday I was reading in Cyprus.
Yeah.
It's a local newspaper, online newspaper. So I was reading that in the lockdown it was doubled or tripled the amount of smoking in Cyprus, all over Ireland. So, you know, that's something to be worried about. So try less to get the news, listen to the news, only try to do things that makes your life and the life of people who surround you better.
Yeah, without complaining,
Yeah, you know,
trying to make a change, a positive change.
because wherever you are right now, if you don't like wherever you are or what's the situation you're in, you don't have any other choice. You cannot control it. So the only thing that you can control is how you get out of this situation by improving yourself. So if you're improving yourself, you will be doing great. I have a story to tell, my story, but I will leave it for tomorrow because it will be a long story about 7 years ago, how I shifted my mindset, started to think differently, and yeah, so come tomorrow again to listen to that story, to know more about how we started all of this, in the baby steps. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
By the way, we forget to tell you.
Yeah.
I want to do this online so she gets encouraged and she starts also. She has her own YouTube channel, so now we are announcing it from here. It's called Staying Home Rocks because she is a staying home wife, mom, woman, girl. So she has been doing this staying home for more than a decade now. So, and she rocks. And join her YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the link under the description. She didn't start putting any videos, so this will be an encouragement for her to start it because we promised, because we announced it here. So this is a surprise for you. You have to do this, okay? Start doing videos. You're part of PL, and I'm part of Staying Home Rocks, but we have to do our own videos. We have to help our own audiences, you know, find people that think like us on different levels and actually help them by not teaching them, just showing them how we did it. Yes. So if there are people who had or have the same struggles, we'll have something in the future to see how they can solve it, how we solved it, and if it works for them, they can do that too. Okay? So love you. See you.